Hello, everybody. I am Caitlin here at Acting of Belfast, and I am just wanting to come on and share a little Halloween children's story with everybody. Um, I know that not everybody has access to stories, and getting a story read to you is also really, really lovely, especially when the story is lovely as this. So, this is the story of Lily the Learner Witch, and this is in a book of stories that were written by my grandmother, Kate Muldoon. And this story was written 20 years ago when I was 8 years old, and it was written by myself and my granny. So, I wrote this whenever I was a little kid, and I'm going to take all the credit for it, but I think that I probably just named the cat in the story. Um, so I really hope that you enjoy it. I went to kind of edit it to make it a little bit more updated, but I didn't need to do any editing. I think that this story is timeless, and I'm really proud to have the privilege to be able to share this story with you. And I hope that you enjoy it as much as I do, and as much as I did writing this story with my nanny. This is the story of Lily the Learner Witch. It was the evening of Halloween. Lily was feeling very nervous. She would be doing her witch's test in another hour, and if she passed, she would be going to a party with all of her witch friends in the Druids Glen. There would be fruit, nuts, apple tart, Haribos, chocolate, all of her favourite food. They'd be playing Duck the Apple and telling scary stories about ghosts, banshees, vampires. But if she failed the test, it would mean that she would have to wait for another year before she could do it again. And that meant she would have to keep on her L plates and wouldn't be able to fly alone on her broomstick. If that happened, she didn't think she'd be able to go to any party. Lily hoped with all of her heart that she would pass. She looked in the mirror. Her nose was definitely getting bigger, and it was bent. There was a wart on her chin, but she wasn't sure that it was the witch tester was going to be able to see it, so she darkened it on with a little bit of eyebrow pencil. Her nails were nice and long, almost an inch long, and her cooking had definitely improved. All of her friends said that her stew was the best they'd ever tasted. The secret was that as well as the usual potatoes, onions, carrots, and bat legs, she added plenty of frogs' tongues and pepper. Scrumptious, thought Lily. She had prepared some earlier, and it was cooking in a big cauldron over the fire. An aroma filled the house. Lily put on her black coat and pointed hat, and admired herself in the mirror. She was a very attractive learner witch, even if she did say so herself. She practiced cackling and found that it helped if she pushed her shoulders up and pointed her nails outwards as she did so. There were butterflies in her stomach and caterpillars in her spine. As Lily thought about the test, she decided to have some practice on her broomstick, which she always parked in the corner of the room beside her spellbook. Spiders loved that corner and were always weaving their webs there, which Lily loved to just rack just for fun. Flying was the one part of the test that she was worried about. Sometimes she just couldn't get off the ground, and it would make her feel embarrassed when the other witches were able to do it with no bother. She said bye-bye to Salem, her black cat, and then went outside and made sure no one was looking. She knew she wasn't supposed to fly without an experienced witch beside her, but she really needed final practice and hoped that the witch warden wouldn't catch her. She'd really be in trouble then and would probably be banned from flying for years. She climbed on the broomstick and chanted her spell. Diddly-I-do, diddly-I-die, take me skyward and make me fly! The broomstick started to move more quickly. Lily was not holding on properly and she nearly fell off, but at least her magic words seemed to have done the trick this time. She was just soaring above some chimneys when the broomstick started to lose power and went down into an alley, and Lily fell on top of a dustbin with a crash. Just at that, two of her friends flew above her laughing. Maybe you need some petrol in your broomstick, laughed one of them. Or a new battery, shouted the other one as they flew off in the direction of Druids Glen. Fireworks were beginning to go off, and Lily could hear children singing. Halloween's coming and the goose is getting fat. Will you please put a penny in the old man's hat? Oh, Lily started to cry. Everybody was happy except her. She went home with the broomstick under her arm. She was going to fail this test, she just knew it. Salem greeted her by licking her feet. "Oh, Salem, you're the only friend I've got," cried Lily. Salem tugged at the bottom of her skirt with his teeth. He pulled her towards the fireplace where her spell book was lying open on the hearth. He seemed to be trying to tell her something. Lily lifted the book. The page said, "Spell number 109. For a disobedient broomstick." Lily couldn't believe what she was seeing. She had never thought that a broomstick could be disobedient. She always thought that it was her fault she couldn't fly. "Oh, Salem, thank you," she cried. She hugged him and gave him some chicken left from her lunch and a lovely saucer of creamy milk. Lily quickly read the spell. "Broomstick, broomstick, do what I say, for I am your mistress, come what may." She repeated it again and again until she had learnt it off by heart. There was a loud rap on the door. "Salem, wish me luck," whispered Lily nervously as she went to greet the witch tester. "Right, now I want to get this over and done with as quickly as possible," said the witch tester as Lily opened the door. She was a very old witch, and the skin on her face and hands was loose with brown spots. She had several teeth missing, and the ones that were left were black. Her long hair was grey, and her black clothes rustled when she moved. Lily thought she was just beautiful. "So we'll begin," said the witch tester. First of all, Lily answered questions about spells. Luck seemed to be on her side because she didn't have any trouble with those. Then the witch tester examined Lily's appearance. Was all she said as she examined behind Lily's ears, then her eyes and her nose. She rubbed her thumb over the wart to make sure it was real. Then came the cookery test. The witch tester sampled some of Lily's stew and seemed to enjoy it, and she never said anything. All the time she was just writing things down in her notebook. Lily wished that she would smile at her even once, then she wouldn't feel so nervous. "Well, now we're going to have the final part of the test, flying on a broomstick," cackled the witch tester. Lily's hands were shaking as she took the broomstick from its usual place in the corner. Some spiders hid under the floorboards when they saw her coming. She went outside with the witch tester, who sat side saddle on her broomstick. Lily hoped that someday she would be able to fly like that without holding on. "Broomstick, broomstick, do what I say, for I am your mistress, come what may. Diddly I do, diddly I die, take me skywards and make me fly!" Whoosh! She went soaring over the trees and high up into the sky, and the witch tester had a hard job to keep up with her. Lily had tickles in her tummies. Okay, that's enough," shouted the witch tester. "You've proved you can fly." "Oh, broomstick, broomstick, do what I say, for I am your mistress, come what may. I want to go home now, take me down, land me gently on the ground." Lily was delighted when the broomstick did what it was told. "Lily, I'm very pleased to inform you that you have passed your witch test. 100 marks out of 100. Congratulations." The witch tester really did seem pleased for her. She smiled for the first time and revealed her black decaying teeth. Lily thought again how beautiful she was. "Here's your certificate. You can remove those ill plates now because you are a fully qualified witch." "Oh, thank you. I'll never forget this night." "You don't have to thank me. I can see that you've worked very hard to get this certificate. Enjoy the party," said the witch tester. "I have to go and do some more tests." With that, she whooshed off into the sky, spinning and turning on her broomstick to avoid rockets and other fireworks that were going off. Lily had something to do before she went to the party. She got some nice jellied eels from her freezer for Salem. After all, if it hadn't been for him, Lily would never have learned how to control her broomstick. So she went to the party in Druid's Glen after all, and she had the best night of her life. "Diddly I do, diddly I die, take me skywards and make me fly." Oh, boys and girls, I really do hope that you enjoyed this story today, all about Lily the Learner Witch. I hope that it's brought you some joy. It has brought me some joy to share this story with you, and the joy that I had writing this special story with my nanny, and I'm so privileged to be able to share it with you all today. Thank you all so much, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. I'll see you all again. Bye bye.